Monday, June 29th, and the two biggest gaming stories today are pointing in completely opposite directions Xbox fiscal year deadline. Yesterday we talked about the countdown. Today the clock has basically hit zero. Microsoft's fiscal year closes tomorrow, June 30th, and Bloomberg's Jason Schreier has been crystal clear about what that means. Massive layoffs are landing at Xbox, and they are hours away. His words, all of them are on the chopping block. He also described what's coming as pretty brutal. That's not hyperbole from a reporter prone to exaggeration. Schreier tends to understate. Here's where the studio scoreboard sits heading into the close. Ninja Theory. Confirmed shut June 16th, 85 plus developers gone, including everyone working on the newly announced Senua game. Compulsion Games, the South of Midnight team, began layoffs June 25th, 90 plus staff at risk. Status still being negotiated. Double Fine, Tim Schafer's studio behind Psychonauts 2, is in active spin-off talks with Microsoft rather than facing a straight closure, and Schreier has confirmed several other unnamed Xbox studios are in the same position. Xbox Game Studios head Craig Duncan has already departed after just 18 months. Studios are temporarily reporting to Chief Content Officer Matt Booty. The numbers behind all of this came out in the June 10th reset memo that Xbox CEO Asha Sharma co-signed with Booty. $500 million in annual revenue decline over 5 years, a 3% profit margin, a studio system described internally as overextended. Excluding Activision Blizzard, the division burned through more than $20 billion on content, platform, and hardware subsidies over that same stretch. Here's the structural thing worth understanding because it matters beyond this particular crisis. Game Pass is essentially a subscription that pays studios a flat fee rather than per unit retail revenue. So South of Midnight pulled over 1 million Game Pass players in 3 weeks. Genuinely impressive numbers, cursed. And that still didn't register as commercial success on Compulsion's books. The accounting model that was supposed to make Xbox the Netflix of gaming turned out to hollow out the very studios it was meant to support. You can see why they call the system overextended. The broader wave is expected to hit marketing and platform teams too, not just studios. Microsoft hasn't confirmed a headcount number. Figures from several hundred to potentially thousands are floating around, all unverified. We'll know more by end of week. EVO 2026 champions crowned. Meanwhile, in Las Vegas this weekend, EVO 2026 wrapped up. And if you care about fighting games at all, the results are worth knowing. Street Fighter 6, Menardi, Saul Leonardo Mena II, representing Weibo Gaming out of the Dominican Republic, won his 4th EVO title and his 2nd consecutive Las Vegas crown. He beat Shigematsu 3-0 in the grand finals in what has to be one of the stranger matchups you'll see at a major. Blanca versus Blanca, a full mirror match. Shigematsu literally copied Menardi's character selection. Menardi won through a bracket of 2,416 players. He now qualifies for both the Esports World Cup 2026 and Capcom Cup 13. Tekken 8 was the other headliner. Arslan Ash went 11-0 through a 1,354 player bracket, beat Rang Chu in grand finals 3-2 on Nina Williams, and claimed his 8th EVO championship. 8. That ties him with Justin Wong and Sonic Fox for the most EVO titles in history. He also knocked out TWT 2025 champion Low High along the way. The prize pool distributed 4 spots to the Esports World Cup Paris in August. $1 million on the line there. And Fatal Fury. City of the Wolves had its own moment. Xiaohai Zheng Zhojun claimed his 7th EVO championship, fighting back through loser's bracket to win it. 2XKO, Riot's League of Legends based 2v2 fighter, also made its Las Vegas main stage debut with a $135,000 cumulative prize pool. The edit writes itself today. Xbox built institutional scale, bet billions on it. and is now dismantling studios whose players showed up in the millions. While in Las Vegas, players who showed up to prove something with nothing but a controller and years of practice are walking away with championship titles and genuinely earn legacies. Scale doesn't win, showing up does. Talk to me if you want to go deeper on the Xbox restructuring this week as the numbers land, or lighter. Your call. Just text back and we'll shape tomorrow around what matters to you.